Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to be going over my Pan Those Eyeshadows 3x3 update. I don't remember which update this is, what number. And I am filming this about a week before I planned to. And if I waited that week, I could probably push to like finish the couple of shades that I'm almost done with. But I am sick and I feel like maybe I'm getting better, but I don't know. I don't know. It could take a turn for the worse and I just don't want to risk it. And I know I'm probably not going to be doing my makeup for the next few days anyway, just because I am not feeling well. So I'm just going to do the update early and I'm going to like roll in a couple products early to replace the ones that I know I'm almost done with. Hopefully that makes sense. So I'm just going to start going over the shades. So the first one, this just is an order of how I have them written down. The first shade is the In Studio Single Shadow in Risque. And this is what it looks like. Definitely more progress since the last time. I just don't think I'm anywhere near hitting pan. This shade is so densely packed, and even to get that far on, what am I at, 28 uses? I only have 2 more uses to get to 30. So I do have a rule in this project pan where if I hit 30 uses, I can roll a shade out if I haven't hit pan yet. And I'm going to do that with this one because I just don't think, it's been in here for so long and I don't think I'm anywhere near hitting pan. So I am going to use this the remaining 2 times, but this is one of the shades that I'm going to be kind of like rolling out early. But I will use it the remaining 2 times. I probably should have explained, if you haven't seen these videos already, the way that this project pan works is at any given time I have 3 randomly rolled in single shadows and 3 randomly rolled in eyeshadow palettes that I choose the focus shade from, and then 1 focus palette, which is a palette of my like own choosing, and that doesn't roll out until I've hit pan in every single shade in that palette. So the second single shadow is the e.l.f. Disco Queen glitter, and I have used this 30 times and you can see I made some pretty good progress there, which is super exciting. But I am ready to roll that out because I just, using it for several months straight on almost every look is just, I'm a little burnt out on it. So that's rolling out. I did preemptively roll in a single shadow to replace that last time though, because I did the same thing last update because I was almost done with that shade. And I will get to that when I get to it on the list, the shade that I rolled in for that. The next single shadow is the e.l.f. Like duochrome, whatever. I don't know what the name of it is, but in the shade Aurora. And I have only used this 2 additional times since the last update for a total of 6 uses. So, wait, no, 1. Why didn't I not do that? 1 additional time. What? Why are my numbers not adding up? Okay, 1 additional time for a total of 6 uses. This I pair with one of the shades that I have in one of the randomly rolled in palettes, but I have not been focusing on that, so I probably should do that now. That's nowhere near being rolled out. I have the Profusion Meadow palette, and the focus shade in here is Habitat. And let's see. Oh, I didn't write down like my numbers. Let's see. Okay, so the Risque shade, the first one, I used an additional 8 times since the last update. I used the e.l.f. Glitter Disco Queen one extra time since the last update, and Profusion Meadow I have used one additional time since the last update, and that's what it looks like. It's that lighter green shade right there. So there is a little bit of a dip. It's not like super densely packed, so if I just focus on, I say this every single update, if I just focus on it, I'll get to pan, I'm sure. Okay, the next palette is the ColourPop Strawberry Shake palette, and the focus shade in here is Berry Fine, which is this like duochrome pinky orange color, and that is where I am. I have used this an additional 6 times since the last update for a total of 28 uses so far, and I feel like I must be close to hitting pan. I think I'm gonna try to keep using this for the next month or so and see if I hit pan. And if I do, I'll probably stop using it at that point. If I don't hit pan by the next update, which I just don't think there's any chance I won't, I'm just gonna roll it out. So no matter what, I'm rolling it out the next update. But I am going to kind of roll something in its place this time so that I can start getting progress on the next shade. The single shadow that I rolled in to replace the e.l.f. Disco Queen was ColourPop Super Shock in Waddles, and that's what it looks like. I have only used this twice, but you know, we're working on it. Twice is better than 0, right? And then the palette that I rolled in last time was the e.l.f. Bite-Sized Quad in Carnival Candy, and my focus shade was this light one over here. I don't know if you can, I don't even know if you can see any progress there, but I've used this 5 times. So there's that. And then on my focus palette, I hit pan on one of the shades. So I already had pan on that top one, and now I have pan on this highlighter shade down here, and that took me 13 uses and 6 uses since the last update. So that's exciting. I don't know how long it's going to take me to hit pan on this like darker middle shade. I just feel like I don't use much of that when I do use it, so we'll see. But hopefully, I'm gonna try, but hopefully I will be able to roll out this palette next time. That would be super exciting. So we are taking that out, and then we are rolling in a new single and a new palette. So, and then I have 63. Okay, so out of 63, we got 63. That's hilarious, actually. Okay, that is the Wet n Wild Alice in Wonderland I'm Not Myself. I think that might be a liquid shadow, which is kind of annoying. But we'll see. Okay, let's go to our palettes. And we have 128, 108. Okay, Smoke and Mirrors Moonlight Shimmer. Okay. I'm going to go grab both of those and we'll be right back. The single shadow is a liquid shadow. It's like a gold, like a light gold color. That's pretty, actually. Okay. So that is the single shadow. That's what it looks like. Super cute, little Alice on it. So I don't think that would be too difficult to use up. Not use up, but like use. There's definitely no way I'm going to use this up. So my goal will be 30 uses on this. I think my goal, I have it like in my little rules that I wrote down, that my goal for all liquid shadows is 30 uses. So 30 uses on that. The palette that we rolled in is this one right here, Smoke and Mirrors Moonlight Shimmer. And this is what the palette looks like. And I don't know which shade I want to focus on. Let me look at what I've already got going on here. I feel like choosing a neutral, I mean it's mostly neutrals anyway. I feel like choosing a neutral would be like the easiest way to go. But like maybe not the most fun way to go. I think I'm going to go with this purple. I'm going to go with this purple shimmer right here. And I don't know, maybe that's a bad idea, but like I don't want to just choose neutral, you know? And I feel like if I have this palette out and I'm using it anyway, the chances of me reaching for the glitter are pretty high. So I might as well make another color my focus shade. Therefore I'm getting double use. Does that make sense? So yeah, we're gonna go with that purple shade. It doesn't have a name, but we're just gonna call it Purple Shimmer with Silver Scatters. I don't know, something. It would be nice if they had names, but that's what we are working with from there. So yeah, I really need to not like do this too often though, because I feel like I'm gonna end up with like a million shades in here if I do that too often, or like too early. I only have 2 uses left on each of those though, so I'm good. Anyway, that's it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this update. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.